I had a crazy feeling about this game. Anthony made 11 points in the first quarter. I got too excited. I'm sorry.
Today's going to be interesting because I got a challenge from my mental coach. It's a little bit of a boot camp type of thing. There are some different things that I need to check off. And today, one of those things is a journal prompt. Normally, I would write it in my journal, but I thought, why not throw the camera on and actually share my thoughts with you? Because if this is somewhere where I can expand and grow, it might be something that can help you out as well. I felt like it would be a little bit selfish to just keep it in my journal. When I have this camera, when I have the microphone, and I have this series, which is Becoming a Champion. Becoming a Champion. Becoming a Champion. No, not funny. Oh, okay, maybe. I don't know. Anyway, the journal prompt is centered around what is called a scoring ceiling. What is a scoring ceiling? Any ceiling mentally is a certain limit that not your circumstances, it feels like your circumstances put this on you, but it's actually you yourself. The limit that you feel like this is the best that I can do. So it might be related to finances, it might be related to relationships, it might be related to the size of your house, the value of your car, what job you feel like you can get. In this case, we're talking about the amount of points that I feel like I can score in a basketball game. And we talked about last video. Right now, we're in the process of, as a team, winning a championship. But my role on the team is to score the basketball. Now, that's not the only thing I'm here to do. It's not the only thing that I bring to the table. But one of my major roles is scoring the basketball, and we need me to score the basketball and to look for as many opportunities to score as possible. Because when I'm scoring the ball, it opens the floor up for other guys to do what they do well. It opens up easy opportunities for my teammates. And when the game is coming easy on the offensive end, it's a lot easier for us to be aggressive defensively. That being said, if I have a ceiling on the amount of points that I feel like I can score, let's say that ceiling is 15 points, and I reach 15 points in the first quarter within the first 10 minutes of the game, now all of a sudden I'm passive. And 3/4 of the game, even though, I did great in the first quarter, I scored 15 points. Now in the second, third, and fourth quarters, I'm not doing what I'm supposed to be doing. So eliminating this ceiling or expanding this ceiling at the very least is going to be beneficial not only to me in my career, but to the team I'm playing on and the teams that I'm going to be playing on in the future. So there's the context. Now let's get into it. What do I feel like my scoring ceiling is? Now, the most points that I've ever officially scored in a game is 47 points. It was in 8th grade. And at that time, I had never scored 40 points in a game. I had 30s, high 30s, 20-point quarters, but never 40 points in a game. And I remember that day, I was so focused on the game that even if I had tried to count my points, I would have counted wrong and miscounted. And I'll never forget this moment. My coach, when he was talking to us about the game plan for the fourth quarter, he looked at us and he said, Watkins has 40. And I was like, whoa. 40? Wow. It didn't even feel like I had reached that mark. It didn't feel like this thing that I had been chasing had been reached. I just automatically did it. And there are some other circumstances that led to me not scoring 50 in that game. If you want to hear that story, make sure you subscribe because I don't want to waste time on this video talking about it. That is a video all in itself. So that brings me to my current scoring ceiling as a pro. The most points that I've ever scored as a pro is 33 points. That was a league under the league I'm playing in right now. And me saying that in and of itself lets you know that I have a scoring ceiling that's probably under the 33. I feel like my scoring ceiling right now in this season is around 25. I've gotten to 25, flirted with 25, was over 20 points several times, but over 25 I don't think I got, and that's been in the last 2 seasons. So currently that's what feels like is my ceiling. I don't think I'm necessarily getting passive when I get to that mark, but I do feel myself, when I get around that 20 mark, I do subconsciously, at least, I do feel like maybe I start to get a little conservative. I start to say, oh, okay, well, maybe let's not mess this good performance up by taking a bad shot or doing things like that. And I think that leads to me actually kind of pumping the brakes a little bit more than I need to. And another part of this journal entry is, what would it look like if I didn't have a scoring ceiling? Well, I think it would look a lot more like that 47-point game where it's impossible for me to track because I'm just so focused on what's going on in the game. I think it's less about the actual number and having a number in mind of like, this is my ceiling or whatever, and just being so present, being so locked in, being so focused, and enjoying the game, enjoying the moment, enjoying competing, seeing what's possible on the court, seeing what can I do. Okay, I missed that shot. Why did I? Oh, it was a little bit left. Okay, well, the next one's going to go in because I'm going to make my adjustment. Okay, they stopped me on this one. Okay, that was open. It wasn't the best shot, but I had the right idea. If I get this way or if I take a step this way, just those different details. If you start viewing the game through that lens rather than, I'm already at 20 points. 20 points is really good. I'm at 17 points and it's the first half. That's really good. Avoiding falling into that thought trap of tracking or feeling like, this is good, this is bad, this is good, this is bad, and evaluating myself as I'm playing will help me to reach that next level of breaking through ceilings, breaking through limits, breaking through whatever current situation I'm in. And that's going to be something that's super, super valuable for me moving forward. So as I'm doing my different mental practices, journaling, meditating, visualizing, going into this next game on Thursday, that's going to be a major focus. Letting go of, is this good? Is this bad? Tracking, seeing, am I on track? Am I doing well? Am I not doing well? Was that a good shot? Was that a bad shot? Letting go of all of the judgment, all of the self-surveillance, and letting the game be what it is, enjoying, obviously making adjustments and understanding, okay, that didn't go how I wanted it to. That's not judging it and saying it's good or bad. It's just like, that didn't turn out how I thought it was going to. Why did it not? Now you're starting to look at it a little bit more like a scientist and saying, what adjustment do I need to make? Before I turned the camera on, I wasn't even thinking about it this deeply, so this really helped. It's Monday night. Time is going to fly by quick. We got practice tomorrow. We got practice Wednesday, and then it's game day already. Tomorrow morning, we have some skill work with the head coach, and then in the evening, we practice. Wednesday, we practice in the evening, and it's game time. So tonight, I'm probably going to check out some film of the opponent just to reacclimate myself with how they play. And the next time I turn the camera on, maybe it'll be another journal prompt. Maybe it'll be something else. We'll just have to see. It's game day, and if you want to see how I was feeling this morning, here you go.
It's game day!
We're out on our pre-game walk. Sun is shining. It's all green, spring vibes. Smelling the blossoms on the trees. It's a good energy. I'm excited. Quarterfinals, 4 more wins, and we're in the championship, and the team moves up to the next division, but we know what the title of the series is, so we're checking these games off one by one. Obviously, the championship is something that's in the back of our minds, something that we're working toward, but you can only win a championship one game at a time. You can't win 2, can't win 3, you gotta win them one game at a time. And there's nothing wrong with that because it gives us a chance to enjoy the process. Update on the work that I've been doing with my mental coach. We talked a lot about flow state and aggressiveness, and I'm realizing that allowing myself to make mistakes and understanding that the best games aren't the games where you make the least mistakes. It's the ones where you reset the quickest after mistakes, and you can apply that to life too. It's not just a basketball thing. Mistakes are gonna happen. Things are gonna go unaccording to plan. The question is, what do you do when that happens? So understanding that this flow state, this ideal state that I'm playing the game in, that I'm enjoying the game in most, isn't something that's connected to the results that I'm getting. It's actually connected to how I'm approaching the game, how I'm processing what's happening out there. I used to wonder, is this game gonna go well? What if it's a bad game? What if I start slow? What if blah, 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 blah? I don't wonder that anymore. I wonder how good it's gonna go and what kind of things are going to be possible, what kind of things I'm going to show myself to be possible, and how much fun I'm going to have. I feel like a little kid again. If that video wasn't an indicator of that, then I think just watching me play, even if it's just these little clips that my cinematography expert here is going to cook up for y'all, I think those things will just be proof. Really, truthfully, that's it. There's nothing left to do but to do, as I used to say, and my mom kind of hijacked that. So yeah, Mom, miss you, love you, glad that you guys get to watch tonight, and hopefully you're watching this. I don't know if she's discovered this channel yet. I know she watches some of the stuff on Instagram. Dad, I know you're on YouTube. Yeah, let's get another one. I did want to add one thing because I was thinking about it while I was walking, and I mentioned it, But I didn't make it clear enough. I'm giving the camera to Matthäa. Let's see how game 1 of series 2 goes.
Spieler mit der Null hier ist Anthony Watkins.
Crazy feeling about this game. Anthony made 11 points in the first quarter. The second half is starting right now. We're gonna see how it turns out. He's at 15 points right now and he has a whole another quarter to play.
That's game 1 down. It was a lot more of a decisive game than I was expecting. They were missing some guys though, so we're gonna enjoy this. But next game, 0-0. We're gonna approach it with the exact same energy. We're not taking anything for granted. Week by week, that's how we got here. And that's how we're gonna continue to become champions. You know what I mean?
I'm back on the fan bus, and since it's such a long drive, I decided to go for a run this morning. I'm excited for the game. We're almost there. Right now I'm on the phone with Anthony. He just came back from his pre-game walk. Normally we do those pre-game walks together, but today we can't, so we have to do it this way. I think I'm gonna go out, catch some sunlight. I see you all later. I got too excited. I'm sorry.
Next round, let's get it.